So what is it that intimacy produces?
Man, intimacy produces a nearness and an understanding. I love in Genesis 1, verse 2, right from the jump at the beginning, where God says the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters of this dark void and chaotic space. And I always learned in high school in English, shout out to my English teacher, taught this concept of the law of first mention. And a law of first mention in a literary work is just, man, the first mention of something usually delineates the understanding of what that thing should be. And I feel like God introduced the Holy Spirit and water on purpose so that we would know that if we understood our natural and physical need for water, then we'd understand our spiritual need for him and his presence. And I Googled one day, like, you know what, how long can a person last without any water? And to my shock, it was 3 days. The average person will die, physically die, without water for 3 days. And if you're in shape, like some of you guys are, maybe you'll go 4 or 5 days because you guys have been working and grinding it out. But on average, it's about 3 days. And so this idea of intimacy with the Lord and comparing that to the Spirit of God is like, man, if I'm not spending time with God, I believe that after about 2 or 3 days, there's going to be things in my life that begin to die. Whether that's something emotionally, mentally, spiritually, relationally. And so there's just this idea of the importance that I believe that the Bible stresses about intimacy with God and gave the living water, if you would, as the thing to give us understanding of the importance of that intimacy. And so I love when people get it and get serious about intimacy, and then they can testify about how it's really impacting it and just changing their life.